I think first and foremost, we've done an analysis on this in previous episodes where we talked about the fact that the most important question to ask yourself whenever you want to go through a footballing project or process is, how do we want to play? And I hope the board is answering that question. I hope the likes of Jason Wilcox are answering that question and clearly defining, a style of play. Because if we don't define the style of play and we expect a manager to come in to take up the role of an head coach, and we still want to reserve the right to decide the players who will buy for him, then I think it's a wrong formula. Because foundationally, whoever decides the style of play, whoever decides the profiles needed in that style of play, automatically should have a higher responsibility in buying players that fit that style of play. I've likened it to a painter. Whoever wants to paint an image, whoever has the image of what he wants to paint in his head should be given the paintbrush. You can't say, I have an idea of how I want to paint, and then you give another person to be painting for you. It doesn't make sense. The person will never get it exactly how you want to get it. So if the manager is the person that has the idea of how he wants to play in his head, the philosophy of how he wants to play, the profiles of players that he wants to use to play, then the manager should be given additional power to bring in the right players that he wants to bring in. Yes, the manager obviously cannot be a scouting genius, so the scouting team will help him, but he automatically reserves the higher share of power or decision making to choose the player he wants for the profile. But if the sporting director, in quotes, a manager at heart, Jason Wilcox, is the one that is setting the style of play and the profile needed in that style of play, then we can now understand if he is the one going about to find the profiles for the style of play and just get a manager to manage or to be a coach for the players. So I think we need to clearly define it. I can't be the one as a manager setting the style of play, profiles also, and then you now decide how you want to, the players you buy for me. It doesn't make sense. It's a strategy that is bound to fail.